Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. I hope everybody's having a great day this morning. It is hot, hot, hot outside here. I don't know where you are, but it's too hot in Florida already. We have so many great things to show you today and so much fun today because it is the first of 4 new comic book days in the month of June. And that means our first episode of the month always starts off with our Wheel of Winners. And we have a whole bunch of winners who left comments down below in our previous episodes. Thank you so much for doing that. If you want to be in our monthly drawings, you need to leave a comment after the show down below. Thank you so much for commenting in the chat, but you must leave a comment down below in the comments to be able to be in the monthly drawing. We have a nice stack. Let's see here. Of course, it's being dominated this week by Marvel, of all things, not the Indies. The Marvel has actually outstripped the Indies today. We got about a 10-inch stack of comic books for you today, kids. Not bad. Can't complain about a 10-inch stack of comics, really. I mean, it's not a foot stack, but it's not bad. Good morning, Steve Fisher. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope everybody's doing great today. Before we get into our Wheel of Winners and all the other great comics and stuff, I want to show you some things that we got in, some fun things. If you like to play cards, if you're a card player, I like to play poker myself. We have in these new playing card decks. We got Batman playing cards, and we have X-Men playing cards. So for our fans of playing cards, some people collect these, you know. I have customers who have literally hundreds of very specialized editions of these old playing cards. Also, we got back in one of our most popular things the last couple of years has been sticker books. And we've got back in the Avengers Glow-in-the-Dark sticker book, and we got in Sonic Prime sticker and activity book, Spidey and His Amazing Friends Glow-in-the-Dark. We got Ultimate sticker book. And we got Ultimate Spider-Man sticker book. Those are the new sticker books we have in stock for everybody. Hope you enjoy those. Also, are you a Lord of the Rings fan? I'm a Lord of the Rings fan. I've loved Lord of the Rings since I was a little boy when I was in elementary school, and they read The Hobbit to us in our library reading hour every day. And it was a great story, and I fell in love with it. This is the map, the Middle-earth map from The Hobbit time. Well, you get the whole. This was part of Lord of the Rings too story, but you get the whole map there in this 1,000-piece puzzle. How much fun is that, eh? So we have that for you, as well as 2 new Marvel boxes, graphic boxes. We got Emma Frost there, a couple other characters in the background, Storm and Wolverine. This one has the same image on both sides. Sometimes they have different images on each side, which is cool. You know, you get tired of one side, just flip it over. We also have Spider-Girl. Spider-Girl box. And this Spider-Girl box actually has a different image. She loves New York. So there you have our 2 Marvel graphic boxes. We also got in the new previews. Anybody needs to know what's happening in the world of previews, offerings. There's independent comic books publishers in there and a few other things, as well as games and toys and fun stuff. We have this DC Compact Comics edition of Deceased, which is a really popular horror story from DC Comics. And if you like your horror with superheroes involved, this is the one for you. How cool is that? We also have volume 1 of Cobra Strikes from G.I. Joe. And there's also, of course, a variant cover for it. Why not? Why not have 2 to choose from, right? Of all things, of everything. And we got a restock in on this, and I'm going to show it to you again. I mean, if you know me, you know I love the supers, and Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow was probably the very best Supergirl story I ever read. Just fantastic. And they're going to make a movie out of this. And here's the hardcover edition. If you didn't get yours yet, grab that, because that's a hot book. We also have variant covers and a whole bunch of comics to come. But first, let's do our Wheel of Winners. And I got some interesting prizes today. Not comic books, but comic book related. This one is actually from the Mandalorian. It's a little miniature lunchbox, and inside of it's a little eraser. And there's something special about that eraser. I'll tell you in just a second. This one is for our second prize winner. Maybe I'll make this the first prize winner and this the second prize winner, because this is more directly related to comic books. You see this? These are the little lunch boxes with erasers and miniature lunch boxes that you can get in this series. We have them for sale here at the store, but they're random. They're blind boxes. You don't know what you get until you open it up. I opened up one of the superhero ones from Marvel, and I got the Awesome Mix Volume 2 track box. Now, like I say, when you open this up, you see you get this little eraser in there. All right. Now, the thing about this eraser is, if you know anything about restoring comic books, this eraser is perfect for taking out little things, little marks, little things in the comic book on the covers or otherwise. If you know how to use it properly, watch a YouTube video before you try to do it, okay? So you understand that you got to be careful. But you can make your comic look a lot nicer and get rid of some of just smudges and scuffs real easy with this kind of eraser that you can get inside of these cool little lunch boxes at the Comics Club. But two people are going to win them right now. Let's get into that. Right now. Let's see here. Let's get our wheel of winners going here. Here they are, our wheel of winners right there. And you see, you can get into this drawing by doing one thing. All you have to do is put a comment down below every episode, and I will enter you one entry per episode that you left in the comment. So you can leave multiple comments, but you only get one entry for that. Okay, so here we go. Let's get it up there and let's get it shuffled up. You notice that here, you see I've got bonus prizes 1 and 2, and everybody who put their names in. You see a lot of people multiple times. I want to sort those and shuffle them up and go. Good luck. Who will be our winner today? And that's going to be for the meta from Star Wars Mandalorian. It's going to be. It's going to be Chuck at Comic Quest. It looks like it is. Hey, congratulations! Chuck. You are our winner today in this miniature lunchbox with let me get back to the full screen. Miniature lunchbox with the eraser in it. Good luck. We don't know what you're going to get until you open it up. Good luck to you there. Come on in and get yours. You, like everybody, have 30 days to get in here and claim yours, or it goes back into the mix. All right, let's get into who's our second prize winner here. Let's see here. Good. Congratulations there, Chuck. And we're going to close that up. We're going to shuffle it up again and go. Good luck. And you know, Chuck, you can win again for the second time. We're allowing that now. You can win 2 times. Could it be Chuck again? Would it be somebody else? Chuck be our first double winner? Or is it going to be somebody new like Steven X72? Or is it going to be Mesomorpheus? Congratulations. One of our most winning prize winners on the show has been Mesomorpheus, because, you know, he doesn't mess around. This guy makes sure that every episode he has. I'm going to show this to you. I'm going to sort these. Now look at Alexander Martinez, Diego, It's Just Sasquatch. All of these people entered at least one time, and that improves your chances, people. That improves your chances dramatically of winning a prize on the show. Every month, you can do this. You can be a prize winner too. All you got to do is make a comment every show, and it improves your chances. So, Mesomorpheus, congratulations, and Chuck at Comic List, congratulations. We have these here for you, and all right, congratulations to our winners. And while you're at it, if you're enjoying this crazy stuff, give us a thumbs up, like the show, and hit the reminder button so that you don't forget, you know, that the show is coming on. Every Wednesday, we'll show you all the hot stuff hitting the stands. Okay, what do we have next in our lineup here? We have the variant covers. How are we doing for time? We're not doing bad for time, actually. So let's see here. What do we have for variant covers this week? We have This is Power Rangers number 7, Prime. Power Rangers Prime number 7. This is an unlockable, which means 1 per store. That's pretty cool. And this is Power Ranger Prime number 7. So 1 in 10 variant. The Virgin cover. They got a new ride, huh? Pretty cool. This is Wind, the Power of Blood number 4 unlockable. Virgin cover. If you're a Jay Lee fan, and I am, he's the cover artist for Thundercats Lost number 3. This is a 1 in 10 variant. Hitting the stands at the Comics Club today. Ooh, this is a nice one. Maybe I'll save that one for last for the indies. Adventure Time number 3. That's a 1 in 10. Adventure Time is back with a new run of fun. G.I. Joe, this is the last one for the indies, I guess. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 317. This awesome cover. And it's using the negative space thing. But it's a 1 in 10. It's a gorgeous one. G.I. Joe, number 317. This one will be sought after. It'll be hot. I'll assure you. People will want this book. It won't last long. Absolute Green. Look at that DC now. Absolute Green Lantern number 3. This is a 1 in 25. If you haven't been reading these absolutes, you've got to get into them. And they have been so much fun. A new take on these characters that has been so different and so cool. And you got to love the new Absolute Superman's cape. It is amazing. You got to read this stuff. Even if you're not a Superman fan, this is a different take on Superman. You're going to enjoy it. He didn't even get here until he was a teenager. And all hell broke loose up on Krypton, and he got here, and all hell broke loose here. Poor Kal-El, he can't win. Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion launches today, and this is a 1 in 25. And they did something interesting, and they don't always do this. They do it once in a while, though. They give us 2 1 in 25. So there's one of the 1 in 25s. A lot of stuff going on in that cover. And then you have this one. Is that the Maker? And one of our Spider-Men. That looks pretty cool. Also, we have X-Men number 17. This is a 1 in 25. And last, well, not last, because we have a couple more. All new Venom number 7. That's a 1 in 25. And we know who that is, right? That is, spoiler alert, that's Mary Jane's tongue hanging out. Okay, The World to Come is a new series that's one of those galactic, intergalactic space, all of the characters that have anything to do with space, I guess, including Wakanda, of course, because Wakanda, spacefaring people. The World to Come, number 1. This is a 1 per store surprise variant. They say surprise, but we knew it was coming. And we appreciate it. Thank you very much, Marvel, for giving us this special book. 1 per store, The World to Come. So that'll be a rare one and sought after one. And I saved this one for last. It's not a ratio variant at all, but it's something fun. We've been getting these 3D variants from Marvel, and they've been a lot of fun. They come with little 3D glasses even. This is the 3D glasses. This is Deadpool. This is the first Deadpool comic, the first series. When he had his first series for the first time. What was that, way back in 1997? And this is the 3D version. That's a wraparound cover. What do we got on there? Is that who is that character on the cover? The creature. Is that Wendigo? I think it is. Wendigo? I think it's not Bigfoot. It's like Bigfoot. So 3D, if you're into the 3D stuff and love the 3D glasses, I love those gimmicks. They're fantastic. Give me more gimmicks. I'm loving them. I love them every time. All right. Let's, let's just launch right into Marvel. Why not? Launch right into Marvel. I also want people's opinion about something. We for a while, were carrying quite a few puzzles. And every once in a while, we'll get in more puzzles. And I was wondering, is this something you guys enjoy or something you find cool? Would you like to see us carry more of these puzzles, of different kinds of puzzles? You can get all kinds of puzzles for just about every kind of genre: horror, superhero, fantasy. Just about everything you can imagine is out there in the form of puzzles. And People seem to like the 500 to 1,000 piece puzzles. The ones who are into it more puzzle pieces, the better, I guess. But give us your comments down below. Tell us down below what you think about puzzles and whether or not that would be something you'd be interested in buying from the Comics Club. Let us know. All right, so we have Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion #1, and you know #1s always garner at least several covers. So let's get into it. Here is Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion #1. The Ultimates Unite. Ooh, I just bent that comic. Oh no, sacrilege. Look at this shiny foil one. Oh my gosh, fingerprints all over it. Yes, there's fingerprints all over this now. And what are you going to do? If you don't like that cover, you can do your own with this blank cover. But you know, when you have fingerprints on your comic book foil covers, the best thing to do is get one of these microfiber cloths. In fact, the best thing to do is get 2 of them. So you can hold it in your hand, and you take the other one, okay? Take the other one, and you wipe off all of the fingerprints, front and back. Because if you don't, they're going to stay permanent. You slide this into your comic bag, and you don't have to touch it with your fingers again because you're using these microfibers. You can find these all over the place at cloth stores, probably at Walmart. We sell them here at the Comics Club. If you need them, you stop in and say, hey, Dwayne, I saw those microfibers. I've got fingerprints all over my foil cards and comics, and I really need to clean them up. So I'll take 2 of those. Just let me know. They're here for you. All right. Enough pushing the microfibers. They're really great. That and little erasers that work great at restoring your comic books. They'll never know. They'll never know that comic looks so much better than it did because you removed some of the dirt. Is that restoration? I don't think so. It's just cleaning up the comic book. You didn't add anything to it. You took away the dirt that wouldn't belong there. So, not restoration when you just take off some of that stuff. I don't know how the guys who grade comic books, what they think about, taking an eraser and taking off some of the scuff and dirt that's on the cover of a comic book. You got to be careful. You got to make sure, because you can see it. If you angle it, you can see, oh, this is clean and this part's not. So you got to be uniform about it. You got to be careful. It's an art cleaning comic books up. I've been doing comic books I've been in the business of selling comic books for 35 years, but I've been, learned over time how to make comics look a little nicer, without really restoring them. No adding paper or tape. If these got rusty and you put in new staples, that's restoration. If you add some paper, that's restoration. But if you just erase a little scuff on there, it's not restoration, as far as I'm concerned. It's just cleaning it up. You're taking away stuff that shouldn't have been there. X-Men #17. And, the hottest character on Earth right now, Magic. She's everywhere, and she's hot. And look at that cover on X-Men 17. I don't know how many of those I have, but they won't last long. We also have this. Look at this. Loki. He's not even really there. He's making him think he is, but he's not. And there's this one. I like the library there. It's pretty cool. We have Ultimate Wolverine, issue #6, hitting the stands. This has been a very crazy comic, very violent. You don't want to mess with this Wolverine. Ooh, he's not having a good day. This Wolverine is very feral. I guess you could call it that, eh? Okay, let's see here. What do we got next? We have Star Wars, the Jedi Knights. So you have several different covers for Jedi Knights here. #4, issue #4. And Star Wars, The High Republic, Fear of the Jedi, #5. Storm has her own comic book, and she's up to issue #9. Love the covers they've been doing for Storm, really showing her off in some really great poses and great costumes. Spider-Gwen, Gwen the Ghost Spider. She's like the ultimate character. Here she is in space. She's got her space helmet on there. Here she is, part snake, apparently. Or become snake. Why not? There she is. Hello. Out in space, floating around. Ghost Spider. Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider, issue number 14. The Red Hulk, up to issue number 5. The last cover is just amazing. Let me show you these covers. It's so cool. That's cool. You know, I like how he's torn apart the Doombot there. He's taking blast after blast of these cannons, and it's just making him more angry. And what's he got? Laser beam eyes now? When did he get laser beam eyes? When did that happen? I don't even know what's happening here. And this, look at this. Look at this artwork. Oh my God, I'm loving this artwork. Look at that. That is fantastic. Great stuff. What fun. Who is this artist? It's Danny Earls. Danny, kick-ass artist, man. I love it. Okay, what else we got? We have The World to Come, which is, got a lot of Wakanda going in it. The World to Come. Ooh. I think we get a new Black Panther in this one, do we? Or maybe it's set in the future. It's a future Black Panther. I'm not certain. I have to read the story. There she is. Storm. Didn't like any of those covers? Well, draw your own. What do we get underneath here? Do we get another cover underneath? Does Marvel do that for us? Yes. This is World to Come. You get the standard cover underneath there. All right. Laura Kinney is Wolverine in this issue, number 7. Imperial. Another big epic, I think maybe has something to do with space travel. Maybe, yes, no. The World of Hulk. Some fun stuff here. I'm going to save that one for last. I'm going to save this one for last because it's the very best one. Oh, I love this one. Peach Momoko. What a great cover. Cool. This one. Knock. Scotty Young. I love him. And look at this. What a badass Hulk. Oh, I'm loving that cover. Great stuff, guys. All new Venom, issue number 7. We have a lot of number 7s hitting the stands today. All new Venom number 7. That's great. And there's that one. All right. Is that all new Venom marrying himself? Or herself? Itself? Isn't the all new Venom Mary Jane? Is that Mary Jane there? What's happening here? What's going on? Amazing Spider-Man. How amazing is Amazing Spider-Man? Well, this week, Amazing Spider-Man number 5 is pretty amazing. She's going for the money, and he's saving her from falling to her death. Uh-oh. Tough day for Spidey. Daredevil? Are we Daredevil fans? Of course we are. Who doesn't love a good Daredevil fight when you see one, right? Daredevil. Guy's always angry. Who the heck is that guy? There you go. There's that. Doctor Strange of Asgard. What is Doctor Strange doing in Asgard anyway? He's keeping the brothers from fighting each other. Up against this dude, whoever that is. And there's that as well. And we have Helverine. It's a Hell Hulk cover. Target Hell Hulk. Hell Hulk's a new character introduced in Helverine. Helverine having a bad day there. Speaking of hellish creatures, we have Ghost Rider versus Galactus. What an interesting concept. How does Ghost Rider defeat Galactus? There is a way. There is a way. If you know the characters, there is a way. Immortal Thor. We'll wrap it up for Marvel with Immortal Thor. We got to speed up the pace here. Ooh, I like that cover, right? Great stuff. Okay, we're going to move into indies real quick, and after that, we'll finish up. We'll wrap it up with DC Comics. A great week for comics this week, guys. What a great week for comics. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Naruto have teamed up in a comic book. We're up to issue number 4. Let This One Be a Devil is up to issue number 4. That is a crazy, crazy one. This one, too, Jump Scare, is up to issue number 4. Strange Offerings. Monster High, their Pride issue, is out. It's a one-shot. Arcana Royale, number 2 of 4 from Dark Horse. And we have Jim Henson's Labyrinth, issue number 8. A couple different covers for you. Power Rangers Prime. You saw the variants of that earlier. Here's the standard variants. Jay Lee. Love his stuff. Star Trek number 32. The Lore War, part 5 of 5. It wraps up here, guys. Wind, The Power of Blood. This is issue number 4. If you're a fan. We have The Sixth Gun, Road to the Sixth. This is issue 0 of this new series. There's that cover, as well as this cover. Solomon Kane is up to issue number 3. If you're a Solomon Kane fan, some fun stuff. We have Scorched, issue number 41 from Spawn World. And speaking of the Spawn World, we have those 2 detectives, Sam and Twitch. And here's a teaser of what's come to next issue. I think we have that in Scorched as well. Here's the teaser for Scorched next issue. Cool cover. That's coming up. Walking Dead Deluxe. Get your issue number 114. This is what it originally looked like. That's the new one. And you know these are in color. Mark Spears Monsters is up to issue number 5. Oh my gosh, this guy's artwork has been so amazing. It has taken the country by storm. Everybody's loving Mark Spears' artwork. And you can see why. What great fun stuff. Oh, this Deadly Tales of Gunslinger Spawn number 6 was supposed to be here last week. We had some problems with shipment. And they came damaged, but we got replacements, and here they are. The Moon is Following Us, issue number 10. We have Thundercats Lost, issue number 3. And the Herculoids, issue number 4. Told you a lot of number 4s coming in. The Herculoids. You're a fan of the Herculoids. Adventure Time, issue number 3. Very strange stuff. What the heck is going on there? G.I. Joe, issue number 317. Oh my gosh. Who knew it would ever make it that far, eh? And The Patchwork Girl of Oz, issue number 5. And there's our indies. That leaves us with our DC comics for the week. Let me just move these over. And that'll wrap this up. Mr. Happy is anxious to get in and tell you what the secret word is for this week. And when you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. If you're a Discount Club member or a subscriber, you get an extra 5%, so 20% off in a single item in the store. And that lasts for a whole week from today all the way until next Tuesday afternoon when we close for the next day. And then we'll give you a new secret word next week. This is Secret 6, number 4 from DC Comics. Teen Titans Go, issue number 4. Absolute Green Lantern. We got a couple different covers for you. Actually, a few, I should say. Absolute Superman. Gotta love Superman, man. Look at it. What a great character this is. Superman. Great stuff. My phone keeps going on. It's Superman in Action Comics number 775. Did a facsimile edition of this issue. And then you could get this cover for it, which is never done before. Or a shiny foil version, if you like the gimmicky stuff like me. Or blank, if you didn't like those, do it yourself. And you know what? What do we have here? We get that regular cover on the inside. Look at that. This is Superman number 775. Facsimile edition, right? Yeah. It is. Superman number 775. Cool. All right, Batgirl. Oh, you know what? Before we get into Batgirl, there's another facsimile that is at the stands, and that is Batman number 618. You got this shiny foil one. That's cool. You also got this one. Do you remember that issue? This is a facsimile of it. They've been doing so many facsimile editions recently. It's pretty amazing. So, Batgirl. That wonderful cover. Batgirl. Issue number 8. And then we have Birds of Prey. Lots of different covers for you for Birds of Prey. Love that one. Black Canary. This one they're rocking out together. Eh? And this variant's pretty cool. Big Barda. Justice Society of America is up to issue number 8. What do we have here? Oh, this is a Justice Society, a Justice League, the Atom Project, and we're up to issue number 6 for that. The Atom Project. One small step for the Atom. Are you a Godzilla fan? Are you a Justice League fan? This is the day for you. You'll be so happy. Because Justice League Godzilla vs. Kong 2. Justice League versus Godzilla vs. Kong 2. Coming at you with issue number, what is this, issue number 1? Issue number 2? It's issue number 1 of Justice League versus Godzilla vs. Kong 2. Issue 1. What a great cover that is. And you got the foily, shiny version. Gotta love that. Green Lantern getting in on the action. You have this cool cover there. I'm loving that. And if you didn't like any of those, do your own. And underneath it, you do not get, as you see, a regular cover. It's just blank under there. So there you have it, boys and girls. All of the comics that are hitting the stands at the Comics Club this week. What great stuff. We have new Marvel boxes. We have new puzzles. We have new trade paperbacks. We have new sticker books. All kinds of fun stuff here, as well as our prize winners, Muscle Morpheus and Chuck at Comics List. Come on in and get your prizes. You can be entered in our drawing. All you have to do is leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And remember, read. Wait, Mr. Happy would like to say something. Puzzle is a secret word. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. If you're a discount club member or a subscriber, you get an extra 5%. It's 20% off any single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. Some restrictions apply. Thank you, Mr. Happy. The secret word for this week will be puzzle. We appreciate you, Mr. Happy. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Thank you guys for joining us. And remember, read. It brings out